Yo, this is getting crazy. Gunplay is going off saying Rick Ross and Def Jam Records basically played in his face and played with his career.
Not like this, and I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of sit here and sugarcoat. But when it was Ross' turn and we was on the road and we was doing everything, and then when everybody was a group effort. When it was Gunplay's turn, it was crickets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was hard for me. What you want me to do? Nobody's. It's like, I got hit records. Nobody's giving me a budget. Nobody's doing nothing. So what you want me to do?
Hit.
What would you like me? What would you like me to do? Do more? Do more? Give another hit record and do more and never get no money? Or would you? What you want me to see is go back in these streets and go ahead and tap these pockets?
But now Rick Ross just went live and said, nah, that's not what happened.
The situation you talking about, saying wasn't no budgets or nothing like that. The distributor had done dropped you. They ain't want nothing to do with you. MMG just ain't give you the bad news. We told you just keep working, just keep grinding. Don't stop, don't quit. Yeah, that's how it go. When they don't want to spend no money on you, ain't no more budgets. You ain't have a manager, none of that. So they ain't tell you. And I ain't want to break your heart. I want you to keep hustling, nigga. I always say you one record from being on top. And while I got all you niggas in group texts like, cause you know, Rose always get the word. Make sure y'all plug in this South Beach Brew. This is Ricky Rose, new beer company from right here, South Beach. It's right here, right here. It only makes sense. This is the bomb. It's the motherfucking best. It's gonna be #1 just in a short time. So, fellas, put this in y'all group text. Tell all you I say hi. For young hustlers, I want y'all to just reflect and always remain appreciative of that work that done put in for you. Done put in 20 years of hard working, and when you meet a hoe, y'all start tongue kissing on love and hip hop and throw the 20 years away, when fall in love and say hoes lawyers and they don't be lawyers and they just, how you feeling now? That's how I feel, yeah. So I know how it go. I feel it, I feel you. Hey, that kissing that. You mad, ain't it, now? When you reflect and look in the mirror, damn, where I'm at. Yeah, ain't no pause buttons on life. You can't pause the hustle. Now get back in the streets. Yeah, like you say, get back in the streets and turn up. Let's go get it.
So recently, Gunplay been doing interviews saying when he was signed to MMG, he wasn't getting no budget for his solo career. He claims he had momentum, even hits on the records. But without any label push, it just forced him back into the streets just to fund his music.
Some world star, we like, yo, what Gunplay doing? We like, damn, nice. It look like he bought.
Can do but so much when I'm asking the labels, please give me a budget. I'm on the radio on Hot 97. What can I do? Go in there with a fucking bat, play my I'm not asking for a chance with a hit record in your funky city. Why nobody want to do nothing? Why is it Ross? Why is it Def Jam? No, nobody want to do nothing. What can I do as an artist? What more can I do? And still no budget, no nothing. I wanted that, dog. I can't have it. All I know, I worked, I bust my and when it was time for rolling a hit, it won nothing. And I'm signed to the 2 biggest labels in the game right then and there, dog. So why the and I get my it wasn't on me. I'm signed to a big homie that's signed to a big label. I'm the artist here with a hit record. If you's a boss, be a boss. If you's a label, be a label. I'm an artist. I'm being a artist. What else you want from me, Mike?
Now that's a serious accusation because if it's true, that means the machine failed him. And more importantly, his friend Rick Ross. And this ain't just talk, this story is just picking up traction. Headlines saying Gunplay felt overlooked, saying that the lack of support pushed him backwards instead of forward.
So I used to get high, just like he used to get high.
But here's where it flips. The boss, Rick Ross, ain't stay quiet. He hopped on live and basically said, hold up, y'all blaming the wrong person.
The distributor had done dropped you. They ain't want nothing to do with you. MMG just ain't give you the bad news.
Ross says the real reason Gunplay's situation went left is because the distributor dropped him, not MMG holding him back. In other words, this wasn't personal, this was business.
I want to just salute everybody that was down with me, supported all my records, push it to the limit, pots and pans. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad. Of course, every day I'm hustling and we still hustling. We told them it wasn't just a record, but it was a lifestyle. We meant it. Here we are. We still in love with the game. We still in love with the culture. I hate to see old veteran podcasts complaining about the opportunity they had.
Now let's break this down, because in the music industry, even if you sign to a major name like Rick Ross and MMG, if the distribution side pulls out, your whole rollout can collapse. No budget, no marketing, no push. And suddenly it looks like your own label ain't supporting you, when really the back end fell apart. But now it's just a matter of perspective, and Gunplay feels like he was left behind, and Rick Ross is saying, nah, the business structure changed. And that right there is where friendships and hip hop start turning into tension.
But when it was Ross' turn and we was on the road and we was doing everything, and then when everybody was a group effort. When it was Gunplay's turn, it was crickets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was hard for me. What you want me to do? Nobody's. It's like I got hit records. Nobody's giving me a budget. Nobody's doing nothing. So what you want me to do? What would you like me? What would you like me to do? Do more? Do more? Give another hit record and do more and never get no money? Or would you? What you want me to see is go back in these streets and go ahead and tap these pockets, right? Like I have to do. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what I did. This is what I didn't want to do. Right. You see what I'm saying? But since don't understand and they want to be, oh, okay, we don't know who Gunplay is. Nigga, give me that chain. Let me get all that, because I'm back. You see what I'm saying? That was literally a cry for help for real when I look back and see that now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. Right. Let me get that. So you showing them like I really would do this. Yeah, push me back in the street. So I mean, what you really want me to do? Like, I'm for everything.
At the end of the day, this ain't just about Gunplay. This is about how so many artists get caught in between deals, labels, and distributors. Not to mention friendships and false promises, and end up feeling played. Question is, was Gunplay really overlooked, or is Rick Ross telling the full truth? Definitely stay locked in All Urban Central, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to keep you guys posted on this story.
Gunplay had he seen what I was when he was 13. He seen the vision right then. Whatever you with, big homie, I'm with. I'm with you too, bro.